This old spring.
So we're very close to a monastery where people come from all over the world to practice Kung Fu. So we're going somewhere interesting today. Get your Kung Fu kit on. We're going to Shaolin Temple, maybe. We're going somewhere where they do Kung Fu. Ah, this is the stream where the spring water comes?
Yeah, the best.
So you come here just sometimes for the water?
Yes. Yeah.
Fresh spring water.
Sick.
Yeah.
Spring.
Oh, so make you
Spring to make you have.
bring it healthy.
Yeah.
Save, sick, stream. How'd you say again?
就义泉.
So Zhu is also taking some spring water back with him because it's healthy water, natural minerals coming down from the mountains here. Now there are 19 mountains. 18 rivers.
18.
Oh, the other way.
Yeah.
So here's an old well, and here is an old bathing spring. Now I think at one time people maybe came here and got in this water for rejuvenation. I'm guessing. So we're very close to a monastery where people come from all over the world to practice Kung Fu. It's really fresh here, nice. The air is fresh. Look at the mountains above me. All the ferns, the trees. Now the water coming out of those pipes is definitely fresh spring water, not coming from that pond.
It is new.
This is new.
Yeah.
So the monkey and what is this fruit? You got any idea?
Peach.
That's a peach?
Yeah.
And this guy has an axe and
goat.
wood.
Goat? Yeah.
Gold?
Yeah. Goat.
Oh, goat, yeah.
Rabbit.
Snake, goat.
Yeah.
These are the Chinese
yeah.
zodiac. Okay. You don't point at Buddha with your finger, right? You point with your open palm.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So these are all the signs of the zodiac, the Chinese zodiac. The pig and the rooster and the monkey. Okay, Xu's just saying to me, these beautiful statues, and this region is very famous for its carving in stone, but these beautiful statues are new. They've only been here perhaps 1 year. So you come here for the peace and quiet, tranquility, and also for the water, the healthy water. Now you say the temple is 1,000 for the 3 pagodas. One is Tang Dynasty also.
Period, yeah.
So is
We can check it out.
yeah. This tree here, yeah.
Yeah.
And does this? Oh, it's beautiful. So does this tree have a name?
Tangshan, Tang Dynasty.
Tangshan.
Shan is kind of tree.
Okay.
Check out.
So this tree, beautiful old tree here, with a big archway in the bottom. So it's an ancient tree. It's got lovely sort of structure to the way the branches come away. So it's fascinating. This old temple here has little dormitories off to the side where people come and stay. I'm guessing from all over the world, all over China for sure, and study Kung Fu. So I can't see a lot going on here today, and I'm trying to be quiet and fairly respectful. I have seen some European faces. Let's have a little look through here. So behind me are the kitchen area, and in here seem to be dining rooms. No, here is the kitchen. I'm mistaken. Look at this. Kitchen.
You can have free lunch here if you make a call in advance.
Okay.
啊，这是厨房。
啊，你好，看一下可以吗？
不能不能。
哦，不能是吧？
啊，我的床。
Okay, the old lady's setting the fires underneath the big ovens in there, but she doesn't want us in, so that's all right. Storeroom, noodles, rice. So this says WuWeiSi, WuWeiSi. Defender.
Yeah.
Ah, look at this.
He was showing me what he can do.
You know. So I met one guy from France here. He's studying, but he didn't want to be filmed or talked to. So I think it's part and parcel of coming to these places to have as much silence as possible.
哎，再找一圈，快过来再找一圈。一、二。
So here above us is the pharmacy hall. Yes?
Right.
And does that say pharmacy hall, or what does that say?
药师店。
Yeah, sure.
药师 means doctor.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. The doctor's house. That is some doctor's sign, yes? I'm wondering if this is a hospital or the house of the medicine man, or maybe a place where people learn about pharmaceuticals or ancient medicines. Now I'm nearly up here. Show. Oh, I think I need a doctor. And again we have the Buddha.
You get up at 2 a.m.
When I go to bed.
Yeah. Have something to eat.
Yes. Waking for breakfast.
Yeah. Reading.
Reading. Break.
Yeah.
Break.
Class.
And then more study.
More study and pray. Pray
Yes.
for dead people.
Okay. So there's some sort of schedule on the wall there explaining what the students will do while they're here. Okay. So these are more modern. They have here wooden versions of the weapons. So these are Kung Fu, I believe they're for training in Kung Fu. And here are the various warriors carrying the different weapons. I'll just come along so you can see. And then these weapons here are for use by the students. So they're maybe ceremonial because they're painted, they're very pretty, very beautiful looking. I don't think they're probably used for practice. The ones we saw earlier inside the room, they were practice weapons. These ones look more like ceremonial weapons and symbols. Here you see. Don't know these symbols. Now, if there are four, does it mean they stand in the four corners, or there are four houses? I'm not sure. It's beautiful in here, lovely and cool. Michelle is outside with Xu. They are looking and talking. And let me take you over the other side. So this is some sort of physician's house, I think, but I'm not sure why. There doesn't seem to be any practice of medicine up here. And again, we've got more warriors with different carrying different weapons. So we are heading down to see the old tree.
Yeah.
1,400 years approximately, this tree. It's a cedar tree, which is an evergreen. There's a lovely smell. Often with these old trees all over the world, people will try to have fires in the base. You can see here someone's had a fire and it's gone up through the heart of the tree, and the flames have licked the inside, so now it's closed off, which is a shame. Guangjian. And this?
Qing Dynasty.
Qing Dynasty. Monk. Qing Dynasty. Monk. The name?
Monk's name. And have Tangshan.
Tangshan. The Tang Dynasty.
Yeah. Shan. Name of the poem.
Boy?
Poem.
Poem.
Yeah. Which says cedar. This word means cedar.
Okay.
Also means cloud. There's one left.
So this is the last one from Tibet?
One.
So this tree came from Tibet. So maybe this whole temple was built around the tree.
Maybe.
So where does it say from Tibet?
Here.
Here?
Cong means from.
From?
Tianzhu is an old name of India.
Right.
Yeah.
Tenju.
Tianzhu.
Tianju.
Tian means the sky. Zhu means bamboo.
Okay.
So these two words means
India.
Maybe I can teach you if you want.
Yeah, you can teach me.
Now we count 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so the low
And
string.
we count points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 points means 13 months. You know, in a year I have 12 months, right?
Yes. Okay.
Between 4 and 5 equals in spring, and we said in spring
Okay.
means start, right?
Right. Like middle C.
Yeah. In spring means start, right?
Start in the spring.
Yes, and 9 and 10 means in autumn.
Autumn.
That means we get our food.
Yeah.
And-
Harvest.
Yes, and much more things we can get, right?
Yeah.
So that means start, get. We can get much more things. If you want to become yourself, you must start in spring, and for a long time you can get the things you want. You will just like dragon eye and bird eye and dragon eye and dragon eye and open. First. Go down. Good, perfect.
And Xu was saying to me, this is a good mushroom area. Good for mushrooms, yes, Xu? Maybe? And also here there are many gravestones. Is it okay to... Yes? So here, look. We have burial gravestones. And here, up here, there's a family. I think there's probably a family.
Yeah.
4. One just here. And all the way along here, look. Many gravestones. Would this be all one family, maybe?
You can see the name. The mother of Yang.
Okay.
Yang Yu is name.
Different.
Yang the first name.
Yeah.
Yu the second name.
So is it from the
Yes.
same family?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's Yang also.
Yang. So which is the Yang?
Yang.
Yang is here.
Yu Hua is his name.
Okay. This is a more modern.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
2019.
Okay, so this is a recent.
Yeah. It's the name of his daughter-in-law, and grandson.
Right. So we're not seeing mushrooms. There's a lot of gravestones, and we're being as respectful as we can, because in tradition in China, people don't tend to. They have a suspicion that if you come to the grave area, the ghosts may follow you
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Are we going down? It's treacherous up there. So it's been an interesting day. We've come up into the hills above Dali, and Zhu, our friend, has shown us around. It's been fascinating. There's a lovely little tea room here where we were given tea. They don't want you to pay for it. It's free tea. There's no paying to go into the temple at all. In fact, they kind of discourage it. And as you've seen, it's beautiful up here. The weather is cool. This is the valleys of the eternal spring. This is where the weather stays like this from summer through to winter. Never need to dress in much more clothing than we are now. And apparently this temple here is quite famous. People know this from all over the world because there have been some, I think, kings or emperors that have come here to train in the art of Kung Fu. So you do see Europeans here training, but they didn't really want us filming. So, and that's okay, we respect that. We did film a little bit before we were told. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any comments or anything you know about this particular temple, share it down below. People would love to hear. In the meantime, we're going to head back down to the town city of Dali. Take care. See you next time. You okay, Michelle?
Maybe.
Oh, she'll be fine. If she falls down, I can get her on the way down. Whoop!